This isn't right. The Emulger would never leave this place so poorly guarded.
Not willingly,
snap.
no.
The saviors of Eorzea. Slow as ever.
By the 12, will you never learn?
You know, you're right. Mayhap it is time for a change of tack. Killing primals, tormenting beastmen, hastening the birth of a new god. It's all a bit much, isn't it? And frankly, we don't have the leisure to do it. But killing the Warrior of Light, on the other hand, that would soon plunge Eorzea into chaos. One life for one world. A fair exchange! Wouldn't you agree?
Lest you forget, you've more than one opponent.
Carbuncles! Defend me!
I sense you will offer more than mere target practice. Unlike your sister.
Did I not tell you, Alphino? I am not the girl I once was.
Oh, snap.
My brother was always the clever one, while my talents lay elsewhere.
What is that weapon? What class is she?
If you would dare to stand against us, to destroy all that we hold dear, then you shall die by my sword.
Okay, I see, Alazar, I see.
Let's finish this.
Alright, our strategy is to go for the healer first. Take out the healer. I will take out the archer. Oh, Rocket, what's this, man? Vegeta just went Ultra Instinct. Wait, Vegeta just went Ultra Instinct. Wait, did a new episode come out today? Yo, Jared, did it really come out today, bro? Oh, I'm gonna die. I don't get healed. There we go. go for the archer. He said he's gonna have a new transformation next week, but they're already showed the image. He got wrecked by Jiren. Oh snap! Jiren beat him even though he went Ultra Instinct. Yo, that's crazy. You gotta show me that image, bro. Yo, what's happening? Yo, what the? Yo, we're stuck. Dang, Rocket, for real? Wait, so Vegeta can go Ultra Instinct now? Wait, that's crazy. Wait, you said he got wrecked. Does that mean he's out of the tournament?
What?
The chains!
He that holdeth fast unto his convictions shall never count betrayal amongst his crimes, though all the world may call him villain. My path is unchanged, my creed sacrosanct. This I believe with all my heart. But say, warrior of darkness, and speak true, what dost thou believe? That rendering up the souls of thy world in service to the rejoining will grant it salvation? Nay.
By the 12! Oriange!
Mine apologies.
It is
Master
Urianger.
Alphinaud.
Oh snap.
That the brightest light might shine, duty did compel me to walk in darkest shade.
You sweet fool. I was almost willing to believe you had turned against us. I expect a full explanation when this is over. For now, may I assume you have turned your cloak for the last time?
Thou mayest, my lady.
Hey, he's on our side.
By thy leave.
Even odds then. No matter. We'll crush the lot of you in one fell swoop.
But yo, Rocket, that's crazy. Ultra Instinct Vegeta? Bro, that just gets me more hyped, bro, for DBZ fighters, bro.
Understood.
Hearken to me. We only have one chance. Channel your ether into my blade that I might strike before the mage casts his spell. I cannot do it alone, but together we can defeat them. Make ready! They come!
Alright, let's get this final limit break. Bro, I have no idea what I'm doing. Oh, okay.
The ether! It's not enough!
You must have channeled so much at once. Oh god, what am I supposed to be doing? Oh my goodness, AoE. Oh god, they won't leave me alone. Oh. Cover me, guys. Alright, we gotta take this to them. Ranger. Gotta take out the Ranger. Nah, you leave her alone, buddy. This battle is intense. Oh, so you're not. Alright, you gotta take out the warriors to start this. I like that now that the game focuses more on like fighting like actual people. Like, it's like more PvP stuff. All right, let's give her power. Oh come on! I thought you were down. Nice. That's it. That's it. We've got them. He's done. I finished. Ooh.
No. Not like this.
I hope I captured that. Ooh, I hope I catch it on the stream. Yep, I captured that on the stream. Now that was cool.
Alize, are you hurt?
A touch dizzy, but otherwise fine. Thank you.
And there you have it. Our friend is too stubborn to die.
We are far from finished. Or have you never considered how we came to this world?
Red ether?
Crystals? You mean, like the Ascians?
Just so. As the Ascians flee unto the rift twixt planes with crystals of darkness, so did these warriors come hither with crystals of light.
Eloquent, as always. Aye, like the Ascians, we too are beyond death. You cannot defeat that which is eternal.
Wait! Such methods as the Ascians employ require the renunciation of the flesh. You would have had to...
Give up your bodies?
At long last you see. To save our world, we gave our lives. We were just adventurers trying to make our way. An odd job here, a favor there. We never aspired to be warriors of light.
Yo, things just got real, bro. Yo, cause this is like me, bro. Like, these guys are like, we're in the same boat.
Word of our deeds spread, and soon people were calling us heroes. They placed their hopes and dreams on our shoulders, and bid us fight for all that was good and right.
Like, this man's on the cover of the game.
We fought, and we fought, and we fought, until there was no one left to fight. We won! And now our world is being erased from existence.
Oh, they must be talking about Final Fantasy 14 before it was a realm reborn.
We did everything right. Everything that was asked of us, and still it came to this.
Yo, this is a... Square Enix really did this in the game? Like, they related, like, the developers canceled Final Fantasy 14, the original, and revamped it to a realm reborn, which is our world now, which is why it's so cool. But these guys are from back then, and like, they did all the missions that we did, but their world still got destroyed to make room for a realm reborn.
You of all people should understand. We will not falter. We brought our world to the brink of destruction, and now we must save it.
And all they want to do is just save all the people that they knew from back in their world before the up. So basically, they're saying like the update for the game is what they're trying to get rid of. But we're just in their way. Damn. So are they truly bad guys?
I've died before, Albert. I'm not afraid to die again.
His name is Albert. How ironic. Mine's Albert. Just one letter. He's a R, I'm a L.
No matter how many times we fall, we must rise and carry on the fight for those we left behind.
Yo, that's great. Yo, that... I think this stream is destined, bro. His name is Albert and mine is Albert. That's crazy, bro. It's like I was meant to play Final Fantasy, bro. They all have crystals.
To have known the depth of sorrow and embraced the highest sacrifice. Nonetheless, Master Louis Sois, guide my hand, I pray you, as fate's thread spinneth upon this most capricious spindle. Quickly! Thou must needs invoke the power of thy crystal.
This is the power of the update. Yo, this is getting real right now. And I'm loving this, man. I'm loving this. The story, like, I don't really play MMOs like that. This is like the first one I've ever gotten hardcore into, but like the story in this is well done.
What is this place?
This is where the crystal
Such
lies.
pain. Such sorrow. Oh, my dear children.
It can't be.
Infilia.
Mother Heidelin, hearken unto your children's plea. From two worlds do we gather, and from two worlds do we offer a bounty of light. In this desperate hour we do beseech your intercession. We beg an audience with the word of the Mother, with your chosen Minfilia.
Your cries go not unheard, nor your sacrifices unnoticed. Though many are lost, there are those we can yet save, whom I can yet save.
Minfilia.
Blessed children of the First, the light of your world hath grown blinding in its radiance, but it is not yet absolute. I will hie me to your world, and there take unto myself the light which riseth even now to drown it, as darkness once did drown another.
Now you deign to answer our prayers? I will suffer this farce no longer!
Dang, bro.
As the Ascians must serve as instruments of Zodiac's will, so too must others carry out the will of Hydaelyn.
She used to give them the light.
But for the boon you have granted her, she has grown strong enough to set me free, that I might serve as her emissary. Your suffering, your sacrifice, your supplications, she has heard all. We will not let the first fall to light. Thank you, Urianger, for bringing everyone here. It fills my heart with joy to look upon the faces of my friends once more.
In taking you unto her bosom, I knew that Hydaelyn had bequeathed to you a sliver of her grace, granting you strength long sought. And in treating with the Ascians, I learnt of a star, the first. Full long did I search for a means to save this world, concluding at the last that the answer lay in the power of blessed crystals. And thus did I labor to set light against dark. Yet I knew from the beginning that this salvation would not come without sacrifice. For the instrument of the first's deliverance would of necessity be required to journey thither, there to remain, mayhap forever.
You orchestrated all of this, not to save her, but to send her away!
One life for one world. Such was the bargain, and you the coin, though it were not mine to spend.
Have we not walked together in the light of the crystal, and at her bidding borne witness to the joys and sorrows of this land? Each and every one of you knows my heart. If this be the price I must pay, I pay.
You would go alone, then?
My dearest Thancred, you who have ever watched over me, I am truly grateful for all you have done on my behalf, as would my father be. Your kindness, your compassion, your love. These are your gifts to me, and our gifts to them, forming a bond which transcends time and space.
Sometimes I forget you are not the child I once knew. Make me proud.
Yo, all Thancred wanted was his moment. Check your messages on your phone.
Long have I watched you from Hydaelyn's side.
Alright, I'll check it.
Watched as you nurtured and kept safe the light of the
Currently
dawn.
downloading right now, Rocket.
The dark recesses of the world hide untold secrets and dangers. Thus do I entrust to you, Tube Samati. I pray you, keep to the path that you may never have need of it.
Oh snap, that picture looks dope. You weren't joking.
Twould seem the power of our crystals is all but spent. Perhaps, if there is naught else to be done,
Hear me, servant of Hydaelyn. If you would have us place our trust in you, then I would ask a favor. Take us with you. Take us home. We were blind to the truth once, so I tell you this, as one fool to another. Light, dark, it doesn't matter. What matters is how you choose to use them.
That's deep. We were blind to the truth once, so I tell you this, as one fool to another. Light, dark, it doesn't matter. What matters is how you choose to use them. That's a deep quote, bro. I'm saving that. I'm screenshotting that. It ain't fake either. It comes straight from the outro, so next week we see this transformation. Oh, okay, Rocket. I'm hyped.
We made our
I'm hyped.
choice and we see what came of it, so please, forge a different path. Seize a better fate.
It is a strange feeling. So many times have I watched you depart, my heart filled with worry. And ever did you return to me in triumph. Someday, when I have found a way to free this star from her sorrow, I promise you I shall repay the favor.
Thank you. Okay, Rocket. I think Vegeta gonna be the star now.
Thank you to me for everything.
Dang. Let me. Oh boy, what a cutscene. Strong's still online. He is. Interesting. An ending to mark a new beginning. That means your angel was from the other world too. Interesting. But he gave up that sign. I know why. Because he sees the signs of the second family, so. But it must have been tough having to like leave your friends behind. That's crazy. But in his heart, I felt he did like that was right. That's some good water.
Back in the solar. It's been too long since we were all together like this. Not since... Not since after Moonbreeder.
Much has changed since then. We ourselves, most of all.
Though not all who were lost could be gathered here today, we may take comfort in the knowledge that those who are not are carrying on the fight.
Yo, Virals TV, what's good, man? Good to see you, man. Good to see you. I never really know why you just put a plug and always just disappear, but I don't know if that's your thing, but good to have you on the stream, man.
While I am grateful to our friends in the north for their hospitality, it isn't half good to be back.
Aw, she's crying.
But, as Papalima rightly said, much has changed since we last stood here. The scions of the Seventh Dawn are not as they once were, nor should we be. Our travels in the north brought us into contact with a host of fine and generous people, and their selfless deeds serve to show me that it is not lofty causes that should inform our actions, but our hearts. And I hope that the scions might continue in this manner, as individuals driven by individual principles. Provided we all sincerely desire to work towards Eorzea's salvation, I believe the paths we follow to achieve it need not, and should not, be dictated by any single ideal.
Companions bound by a common purpose, free to go whither they will. The idea is not without merit.
It's stolen.
Very well. I shall resume my research of the primals and the elder gods of Eorzea. Should anyone have need of my findings, you need only ask. I should be glad of your continued assistance.
Well, my main purpose in coming here was to see the signs of the Seventh Dawn restored and my dear friend found. Nevertheless, having involved myself in your struggles, I feel compelled to see them through to the bitter end. For Minfilia's sake. That is, if there are no objections.
You will always be welcome here, Kryl.
Urianger, can we trust you to carry on your investigation of the Ascians as before?
Regardless of mine own desires, I am undeserving of your trust, having so villainously deceived you all.
Now, I'll hear no more of that. It would be disrespectful of Minfilia's wishes. She entrusted matters here to us, that we might protect this star and understand the truth which hides at her heart. Mayhap I can handle the former, but I think you far better suited to the latter.
Very well. Then out of love for my Lady Minfilia and Moonbreeder both, this shall be my solemn charge.
Papalimo and I should probably return to Thanalan to keep an eye on the resistance.
This
There's still
ground
the
of
matter of the
resistance.
Griffin and the Amalja, not to mention the new Imperial Viceroy. That
Yo, it's so weird not seeing him with his monocle.
And what will you do, Alizé?
You know I have no great love for organizations and formalities. That being said, this new approach you propose is wholly objectionable, and we've always got him to keep us from bickering. But I will suffer no titles. I am not here for House Leveilleur, nor to walk in Grandfather's shadow.
Upon that point, we see eye to eye. If it please you, you may think of me as but another comrade in arms.
Well then, Alfie, I for my part shall see to the paperwork and the finances with my characteristic aplomb.
Mm-hmm.
I would not have it any other way, Tataru.
Tatari all about that money.
And we mustn't forget you. What now for the Warrior of Light?
I'm dipping. Bump this. Y'all got me slaving over here, bruh. First a realm reborn, now heaven's word, bruh. Nah, I'm just playing. I'm down for the cause off now. You already know. You guys are my squad, day one. I want to have a better world for Eorzea, for Minfilia's sake. Oh, okay, choice. A new adventure, what else? The road goes ever on. To strive for those we have lost, for those we can yet save. Hey, I like that. My character said all that quick?
Indeed.
Indeed.
The path behind us was fraught with hardship, and the path before us will be no less unforgiving. But a new dawn shall break over the realm, and I see before me the faces of those who will deliver it.
That is true, Estola.
Another world's villains. One world's loss, another world's gain. Where men go as one, there is life. And where there is life,
My friends, if I may, I would ask that you entrust Tupsimati to me. Clouds gather upon the horizon, and as Master Louisoix's disciple, I would keep it close at hand. Thank you. I shall guard it well.
I believe in you.
there is cause to hope. For every ending, every parting, marks a new beginning.
Well done, brother. You may resume your normal duties and rejoin the others. The coming battle shall be our greatest yet, and I intend to stand with you all on that glorious day. So that's the real Griffin. True believers are so readily led. I have given them everything they desired, all for which they have paved. I doubt you can say the same for your pawns. Get what you wanted then. Was it worth it in the end? And there were some unexpected developments, but they were ultimately to our advantage. Be it host to surfeit of light or dark, a world bereft of equilibrium is but a void in waiting, and a void is no use to my master. I shall follow her emissary with great interest. As for the pawns whom you so pity, they have delivered unto me a gift, which I do now present to you. What is that? Oh no, those are the Midgarsum's eyes. How? Midgarsum, Nidhogg's. The eyes of Nidhogg. Many were the candidates considered, but by your deeds you have proven yourself most deserving. I knew we shouldn't have just chucked the eyes like that. A man of boundless rage and bottomless despair, in whose breast beats a heart for which thirsts for vengeance. Only you are fit to wield these eyes for weal or for woe. So it was here all along. Who is that? Nero Toskevi. Oh, just you wait, my pretty. You and I are gonna have so much fun. No retreat, no surrender. Oh. Wait for Tataru at the Diamond Forge. Must be upstairs. Oh wait, didn't we get that new wind up? Let's check it out. Oh yeah, we also got the wind up emery. Harsh font. Let's take a close look. Oh, that's pretty cool. Where is she at? Wait for Totoro at the Diamond Forge. That's what I did, though. Oh, okay. Who are these guys? Right, everyone ready? Go to work. No squirming now. Oh, and you might want to close your eyes. Oh God, what's going on? No! Whoa! Oh, Totoro, no! Not even the world light can handle that. They're all finished. The war's lights every measurement from hero head to interpret toe. Yeah. What is this all about? Well, wouldn't you like to know? All in good time, Albert. All in good time. Aha, found you. Alphinaud wants everyone in the Solar for a meeting. I don't know what's it about, but he seemed to think it was very important. Go on, we have everything we need. No sense of keeping everyone waiting. Alright. Huzzah! They probably like, man, this man's been rocking the same gear for like the past 10 years now.
We would not presume to begin without you, Ida. Urianger has returned to the Waking Sands, but everyone else is now present.
Yes, but for what exactly? We all have duties to attend to, Alphino, so you may dispense with the preamble.
Thank you, Elise. It is the very subject of those duties which compelled me to call this gathering. And while I stand by the decision to approach each task as we see fit, I fear our effectiveness will ultimately be diminished should we continue to act in ignorance of each other's efforts. Thus, I propose we elect a successor to Minfilia. Not to serve as a fully fledged antecedent, perhaps, but as a coordinator of operations.
Is that all? Oh, then the decision seems clear. No one else has shown any enthusiasm for the role, and judging by your performance at our previous meeting, you would seem the perfect candidate. You always did have a flair for politics.
I did not mean to... That was not my intention. As my tenure as commander of the Crystal Braves comprehensively demonstrated, I lack the qualities required for such an office.
Alphanot is real.
I would much prefer to remain as I am now. A soldier in the field, so to speak.
Alphanot, that's deep. Because he was the leader and everybody, like, betrayed us and all. Yeah, he right about that.
Should none of our numbers step forward, must we then constrain some unwilling candidate to take up the position?
Well, based on merit alone, a certain adventurer would be my choice. Though I concede he might struggle to balance his new responsibilities with, let me see, slaying primals, thwarting legatuses, and feeding the orphan poor.
Bankrit, hold on, let me fix my mic, guys. Bankrit, bruh. You savage. Bankrit savage, bruh. But, nah. I'm gonna have to respectfully decline that, Bankrit.
Thancred makes a good point. Any who would wear such a mantle would be bound by its obligations. Have we not become sufficiently familiar with each other's methods to act without an overseer? At present, I see no cause to so willingly limit one of our number.
Oh my goodness, help! I need some help here!
Tataru, are you all right?
Me? I'm fine. It's this poor girl who just staggered in and collapsed on the floor that I'm worried about.
Narco! God, how did... Yashola! Please, you have to help her.
Kral, a hand if you would. Let us see about closing these wounds.
Now, we've staunched the bleeding, but it may be a while before you can move about again. Though having seen your wounds, I'm surprised you are still moving at all.
Thank you. My message. It was too important to delay. I took the shortest route I could, though I knew it was more heavily patrolled. As you can see, my efforts at evasion were not entirely successful.
Honestly, you're too brave for your own good. What was so urgent that you needed to fight half the Empire to get here? You could have been killed.
I'm sorry, Ida.
Oh yeah, you do have to go through that one area to get there. That's right.
But I imagine your friends are wondering who this bloody mess of a Mikote is. My name is Minago, and I belong to the Alamegan Resistance. I came to warn Ida and Papalimo about one of our leaders. A man who calls himself the Griffin. He's always been dangerous, but he's planning something new. Something reckless.
Sorry guys, just fixing this mic. There we go. Alright.
The Griffin, you say? I've heard the name. Rumor has it your man is eager to test his claws.
Sounds like it's the Berserk.
I know no easy target. He means to assault Belsar's wall from the Alamegan side.
But what does the Griffin possibly hope to gain from such an attack?
From what I understand,
he's stationed in Alamigo to have Eorzea's armies aid in the liberation effort, whether they will it or no.
His plan is flawed. Even should the Resistance succeed in occupying the wall, they would not be able to hold it. Imperial reinforcements would drive them out within a week.
Be that as it may, if there is even a chance that this scheme could bring about an escalation in hostilities between Eorzea and the Empire, the Alliance must be informed.
Agreed. I should depart for Lim-Salaminsa forthwith and seek an audience with the Admiral. Thancred, Uldar is yours. Alphino and Alize, make haste to the Twelveswood and notify the Elder Seedseer of the danger to Gridania. She will duly call a council of the Alliance leaders, whom you must be ready to receive. You will be our voice in Ishgard. Explain the situation to Sir Emmerich and encourage him to send an envoy.
Oh, that's cake. Me and Sir Emmerich are like, we like brothers, bro. That's cake.
To Taru, Kryl, I leave the care of our injured messenger to you. See that she remains quiescent and her wounds closed.
Why do I feel like Ystella's gonna be the next
person in
in
command?
tasks?
I suspect the ill tidings from Girabania will be held as a turning point. The beginning to a bloody end. The business of war was ever conducted with the coin of self-sacrifice. 'Twas Master Louisoix himself who taught us that such costs are not to be ignored or denied. And so, I shall embrace them. When the time comes, I will make my choice, as you will yours.
All right. All right. Oh, I never really looked at the full map. Enosia, Thalin, Morgona. Gervania. This is the whole place. The Forgotten Night. All right. Dude. I feel it, bro. I can feel it. We're so close to Stormblood, man. I can feel it. Greetings, Warrior of Light. What brings you to Ishgard? I see you. Wait here. We'll summon Sir Emmerich. It is good to see you, my friend. 'Tis a pity you must be under such circumstances. Had Lucia not informed me of the urgency of your suit, I would certainly have said some more. I thank you. Yes, Lord Commander. I will pray, accompany Lucia to the gates of judgment, and make ready to depart for Gridania. I will have our envoy join you as soon as I can. Fury speed on your way. We're at the gate of judgment. Yep. Albert, old boy. How wonderful to see you, and Sir Emmerich, too. What do I owe the unexpected pleasure? I will have some mulled wine brought up from the kitchens at once, if you will excuse. Nay, do not trouble yourself, Honoro. We shall be on our way soon. Lucia, a brief summary, if you will. Yes, Lord Commander. Those villains need an excuse to wage war. Blooding comes as natural. Imperial. Carry on, Commander. Surprised to see yours truly at the helm. I am. You and me both, old boy. I doubt I'll ever feel worthy to sit where he sat. Dang, I haven't been in Gerdani in a minute. You be girl. You be Gary.
I bid you welcome, my friends. As you will by now be aware, the Scions of the Seventh Dawn have come into possession of certain intelligence concerning recent developments in the region of Gyr Abania. It springs, I am assured, from an unimpeachable source. Is that not so, Master Alphino?
Indeed, Elder Seedseer. Our information comes directly from a member of the Resistance's inner circle, and we have no cause to doubt its veracity.
This Griffin of theirs is a fool if he thinks he can hold Belsar's wall against the Empire. When the Imperials move to take it back, they will come in force. And the resulting fighting is all but certain to spill over into the Black Shroud.
At the Battle of Cartano, the combined might of 3 grand companies labored to contend with the remnants of but a single Imperial legion. Alone, Gridania would be hard-pressed indeed to hold back the tide, should the Garleans turn their minds from reclamation to invasion.
May I once more convey my nation's deepest regrets for our inaction in the days prior to the calamity. 'Tis a stain upon our ledger that I would fain remove. Elder Seedseer, I do hereby request leave to deploy a defensive force within the borders of Gridania. Ishgard's return to the Alliance shall be honored by more than mere ink upon parchment.
The Doman people, too, would join any effort that weakens our common foe. We are few, but our most seasoned shinobi are at your disposal.
Hey, you already know.
On behalf of my people, I offer you my humble thanks. Gridania welcomes your assistance.
It is time we set our contingency plans in motion. Is the Alliance agreed? Then let us make ready for war. Victory favors the swift. There is much to be done.
The Council knows that Alamigo will not soon be wrested from the Empire, and its decision to bolster the border's defenses seems eminently practical. Why then, brother, do you scowl so?
I agree that they have chosen the wisest course available. Indeed, the only reasonable one. Yet something feels awry. In making ready for war, is the Alliance not granting the Griffin the very thing he desired? Any attempt to hold the wall is doomed to failure, aye. But I wonder if we have misjudged the prize for which he plays.
Well, alright, I think I'll end the stream here. Thank you all so much for watching. If you guys are watching outside of the live stream as a normal video. We're getting so close to Stormblood. Definitely appreciate you guys sticking along for the journey. So keep coming back, and we will make it to the road to Stormblood. We're gonna make it, guys. I know we can do it. I know we can do it. But this has been your boy, Make It Look Easy. I'm Ghost. Have an amazing / awesome day, guys. And remember, as always, to stay easy.